Hey, everybody. Anthony Morrison here, and welcome to the Success Connection. If you can hear me just fine, let me know. If you can hear me just fine, just say yes in the comments box. Very good, very good. Well, the reason I want you to let me know if you can hear me is because tonight I am coming to you from Destin, Florida. So obviously that's a little bit different. So for some of you who have not been students or been on the Success Connection since last summer, Destin, Florida is my summer place. And oftentimes when I record and I'm doing things here, we have a little bit more technical issues, I think you might find, than when I'm at home. And so when we're broadcasting live like this, it's a lot of times it's difficult to run the video component on GoToWebinar because my internet here is not as strong. At home, I have, what is it? The C Spire underground, whatever it's called. I don't have just basic cable. I have fiber. So a little bit different here, but I'll probably try to kick the webcam on here in just a little bit once I make sure we have a good stable connection. This is my first time coming to you from Destin. Now, I won't be in Destin next week, just here for a quick trip for the week and trying to make sure everything is set up for this summer when we come down for an extended period of time. So listen, I want to thank all of you for being here. I love doing the webinar. I love being here on the Success Connection. I also want to welcome all of you who are brand new. So if you're a new student, I have lots of new students that come on here each and every week, whether it's from, the Partner with Anthony program or the Ambassador program or our Inbox Inner Circle course. And we just have so many people that come here, to one specific place to learn. And it's such an incredible experience. And look, I know a lot of people do these webinars. I know a lot of people, we'll put you on a webinar and the only intention is to sell something to you. So if you're new, I want you to realize that we might sell something twice a year. So out of 52 weeks in a year, we might possibly maybe have a sales presentation or something new that I offer maybe twice a year. But for the most part, it's completely free. We build businesses together, and the ultimate goal here is to help you guys build your business and be successful, right? And I think that that's the goal. And I can tell you that right now, right before we went live, I was in the Facebook group, which, by the way, if you haven't joined the Facebook group, this is the link right here. Okay, you should write this down. You should go here and you should join right now if you are not a member. It's completely free. It doesn't cost you anything. And at the end of the day, that Facebook group is it's literally like a connection to thousands of people, over 14,000 Success Connection students that are all in one place and helping each other. So that was my ultimate goal when I created the Success Connection. So, if you are a new student, please understand that this webinar is not about any of those specific products you may have purchased. So we're not teaching mobile opt-in here. We're not teaching, Partner with Anthony, anything like that. What we're teaching at this particular moment in time is how to build your own business, right? So this is kind of a catch-all type training where everybody can come and learn the same thing at one time and help each other be successful. So I am thankful for that, and I hope you are as well. So let's talk really quickly, okay? I won't spend forever and ever going over some of the things that we've already gone over. However, we are building out a new business, okay? And that new business is called it's basically your own digital business. So what this means is, instead of being an affiliate, you essentially own and get to keep 100% of the profit, okay? You get to keep 100% of the profit from this new business, all right? And what we do is, in stages, we give you the business. So for instance, this particular business teaches people how to make money or how to build their YouTube stream. Sorry, we've got all these automatic updates, they're popping up, sorry. So they teach people how to build, or this company or this business is going to teach people how to build revenue streams on YouTube. So there are certain things that have to be had. The first thing is you have to have an opt-in page. This is something that's just simply a necessity, right? You have to have an opt-in page in order to build your business. You also need to have some kind of a free giveaway, all right? Something you can give people for free. Now, what I do is, of course, I build all of this for you, okay? So I build all of this for you. So we have already given you these pages right here, okay? These are your opt-in pages. I'm just gonna select one of them here real fast and show you. So we have given you this page, all right, along with the others. If you don't already have this tonight, at the end of the night, I will give you a link to get it. So we will always catch you up and make sure that you have every single thing that you need to be successful, okay? So don't worry about it. If you're a new student, you're not gonna miss out on anything. Now, I also gave you the book last week that you could download so that you have the book to give away. I'm aware that there were a few typos and things in it, so I have fixed the book, all right? I'll give you a link to the new book tonight that does not have any of those typos and those mistakes in it. I reread it myself to make sure it looked good. So we have this initial page here, okay? Now, understand that your business starts off over here with this traffic, okay? So there's always traffic coming in. That's Facebook ads, that's YouTube ads, that's, you know, just eyeballs, right? And they come to this opt-in page and you have to give them, there has to be some reason for that person to want to give you their email address. Well, that reason becomes this free book, all right? That's what we call a lead magnet, all right? You probably want to write that down if you're new. It's a lead magnet, okay? And that lead magnet just means it's kind of like magnetic, right? It's like a lead, it's a lead magnet. It's like a magnet to leads. In other words, people come here, they see this, they're drawn to it. So what do? They click this button and they say, hey, yes, I want to get my free book, so I'll give you my email address, okay? So breaking it down very basic for you, super simple. The second thing is that once somebody actually opts in, they go into your email list, okay? So they go into your email list. Now, your email list is a gold mine. This is where lots and lots and lots and lots and lots and lots and lots of money is to be made, is in your email list. Now, you have to send out emails to that list. You'll notice that number 2 here is the emails. I have already given you these emails to send out. Again, if you're a new student, I will make sure that you get these as well, okay? No problem. Okay, so we have this first part of our business, right? In other words, literally tonight, you can click a button if you're new and you can have this opt-in page and you can have all of these other opt-in pages that are built out. You can have them for free, okay? No problem. The rest of this funnel is what we're going to be completing. Now, last week I told you that if you submitted your opt-in pages, I would buy 2 more, okay? So we're gonna start off tonight doing that, all right? So we're gonna start off tonight with me looking at these other opt-in pages, analyzing them for you, which is obviously of high value to you because you're getting to kind of understand and see what's working, why I would choose one over the other. And then of course, I'm gonna buy 1 or 2 and give them away to you for free next week. So let's take a look at some of the ones that were created by our students. All right, so this is one that was created, I think, by Ryan. And here's the thing. I actually would have liked this, and I loaded this earlier, and I'm wondering, Ryan, if maybe you changed this. This actually looks really good from here up, okay? Literally, just this part right here. Having this down here doesn't really make a whole lot of sense, okay? So I actually like it just from here up, okay? Now I'm not sure if I have an outdated version or not, but Ryan, if you change this, then I probably will purchase this page from you here to give to everybody. It says, discover the shocking truth of exactly why generating traffic with YouTube produces the highest quality traffic, the highest conversion rate, okay? And learn how you can use our same YouTube traffic strategy for your business. Here's what's great about this. This screams pay attention, okay? And that's what I like about it. It's very clean, it's very clear. If you look at the background, it's just a solid gray. There's nothing too crazy going on, okay? So Ryan, make those changes and we will probably purchase this. And again, guys, when we purchase these, we're giving them away, right? So in other words, we're going to turn around and give this to you next week completely free. And this is all part of, if you're new, this is kind of all part of my trying to make sure that you engage, trying to make sure that you are actually doing something, and then of course rewarding you when you do actually engage and do something, right? Which I think is awesome. How many of you enjoyed that part of the success connection? Just give me a yes, yes, yes in the comments box. You know, I feel really weird not being on the camera, right? Like, it's very, very strange for me to not have my webcam on, so it's going to take me a minute. It's going to take me a minute to get used to this. I feel a little bit bizarre just sitting here staring at a screen. But anyway, okay, so we've got this. All right, so we've got this particular page. I think is one that I would buy. Now, let me show you this one. Okay, I'm not 100% sure who created this one, but I will say that I brought it up for a reason. Does everybody see how it's real busy? You've got the earphones here, you've got this half of a computer up here, you've got this iPhone, or this, I guess that's an LG, you got this LG phone in here, a pen, you got all this stuff, and then when you throw this on top of it, it's very hard to read, right? It's just hard to focus. Like when I land on this page, my eyes, for whatever reason, go down here, right? They go away from this. Believe it or not, and you guys should write this down, one of the biggest contributing factors to your opt-in rate is your background. So write that down. Your background image is one of the biggest contributing factors to your opt-in rate. What that means is that if you've got a great background, something clear, something concise, or it could be something really exciting. It could be like a beach vacation type image. The whole idea is that it's got to be something that people can still focus on this area of the page, but they can be drawn in from either the simplicity and the clearness or the background itself. But when we start putting a bunch of stuff on here, we start cluttering it up to the point where it's no longer easy for me to see and read this because I'm too busy reading this, right? And my copyright information is way up here, okay? So I'm trying to give you good logical tips that you can use when you're building your opt-in pages so that you don't build opt-in pages that are going to have lower conversion rates, okay? So that would be my critique of this one, would be I would want to change my background. I wouldn't want my copyright information floating way up here. I would still want to push it down to the bottom of the page. All right, let's take a look at this one. All right, so this is another one that was done that I think had a good idea, but definitely needs some, needs a lot of work, okay? So this one just is laid out with, hey, look, here's your free book, okay? And then here's some bullet points, all right? And then get your free access, all right? But here's the problem. It says Alexa.com rates YouTube above Facebook for daily page views per visitor. See table below. But you'll notice that this table is very odd, right? Like Alexa traffic ranks, like all of those are one row, but you'll notice how it stacks here. So it makes everything kind of difficult to read, right? Even though, it may not be as, for some people, you may sit there and stare at it for a while, but for me, like this gets very confusing. I see Google, YouTube, and Facebook way over here. So I'm trying to look for stats below them, but I don't see them. Then this is a big no-no right here, okay? So this is a big no-no. I would never, ever, ever link off of my opt-in page, okay? Think about, like going down a rabbit hole, you know what I mean? Once you take a right, you're probably never getting back to the point where you took that right, you know what I'm saying? It's like going through a maze. If you ever link somebody off of your opt-in page like this, you're likely going to lose them, okay? We have to, as marketers, we have to assume, okay, and I know this sucks, but we have to assume that everyone that lands on our page isn't really interested in what we have. So we've got to do our very, very best to captivate them, to keep their attention, and then, of course, to have them opt in. So we don't ever want to link somebody off of our page, ever, okay? So this is a little bit too much you know, a basic image, maybe a screenshot of Alexa's ratings or something that clearly lays all this out would be a great thing, right? Maybe a screenshot with a circle around it, right? But I would not continue. I would not do something like this. So this was a good idea to give more information. You know, there was a big launch that just happened this week, and one of my buddies was a part of it, and he said something that I thought was very interesting, and I want to share this with you guys, and I've told you about this before, okay? And then we'll get into, obviously, let me just kind of lay this out. So this week, okay, what we're going to do, number one, we're going to buy 2 opt-in pages from you, which that's what we're doing right now, okay? Number 2, we're going to build a syllabus. I know you don't know what that means, but I'm going to tell you. And then number 3, I'm going to give you the YouTube revenue, members area. And then number 4, there's going to be some homework tonight. There's going to be some homework, which is going to be really good stuff. Okay, so let's talk about sales. You have emotional versus logical. Now, I want you guys to understand something. Emotional buyers usually buy first. These guys, the logicals, usually buy second to last, right? Because somebody that's logical wants all the information, okay? And it was interesting because these guys did a massive launch. They did a huge launch, and they did like 6,000 sales day one. And the first thing they came out and said was, we've sold all the emotional buyers. We've sold the people that emotionally get excited and say, I want in, and then they buy. Now it's time to go focus on our logical buyers. Now it's time to go focus on building more logic. So what we want to accomplish with our opt-in pages is to have some emotional stuff in here, right? Like this, discover the exact strategy I used to make my first sale using simple YouTube videos. Okay, that's like an emotional thing. Let me see the one strategy to make one sale using YouTube. This starts the logical trend, right? Like, oh, from a logical standpoint, X amount of viewers, more time spent on the site. Oh, this makes total sense. Okay, so if we can clearly show this, then this becomes a good opportunity for us to build value, which of course building value helps build logic. Okay, so this is not a page that I would buy tonight, but it's an idea that some of you may work off of. Here's another page. Okay, I'd like to give you my free book. It's got the bullet points, which use the YouTube play button. Okay, so that's a good little twist. Okay, to use the YouTube play button, and then it's got the kind of the second headline, if you will. How to generate revenue using YouTube will be sent to the email address you provide for us. So this is very basic. It's very simple, very to the point, right? Here's what I would love to see added to this page. I would love to see maybe a little timer over here, saying, quick decisions are always the best, or fast decisions are best, or, whatever, like some kind of a little timer on this, because the page is so, there's not a whole lot to it. I think that having a little timer would be really nice. So, I mean, you can see like the difference in this and the difference in this and the difference in this and this, right? This is really busy. This has got a bunch of stuff that's going to probably confuse a lot of people, okay? This is very simple, assuming we get rid of this dotted line down here and we just use this, right? Like just boom, right there. That's in my opinion, a very good opt-in page because it's very clear, right? This, same thing, it plays into the YouTube strategies. Elizabeth Lunn built this one. So Elizabeth Lunn. So Elizabeth, I'm going to buy this page and do a couple quick edits to it, just adding in some. I like the idea of having these buttons over here and things like that. So let's buy these two tonight. We're going to buy Elizabeth's and we're going to buy Ryan's, assuming Ryan gets rid of all of this stuff. And we will give these pages to you guys next week. So I critique this page and I critique this page for you guys. And you can see the difference in this page and this page, again, assuming this wasn't here, and how this will help your business, okay? So ultimately, what I'm doing is, if you're new, I'm going through and I'm having my students build these opt-in pages here. And the reason I have my students build these opt-in pages is this is going to help you become better at what we do, right? So this is going to help you become better at what we do. So the whole point of this is for you to get better, for you to understand, for you to build upon everything that you're doing. Listen, our Partner with Anthony program, absolutely exploding right now. Like today already, okay? Like literally today already. And of course, I mean, it's 8 o'clock my time, well, probably 8:30. So, I mean, I say already, but I mean, you know, some people, I have people all over the world that are, you know, that are in our Partner with Anthony program, but I've seen notifications in our Facebook group from Verlinda Mitchell, who said she woke up to find a sale of Build Redirects through the Partner with Anthony program. That's making her $10 a month. I saw Richard John Reed, who said the ecosystem is kicking in. The first ClickFunnels commissions that he got paid out, $38.80 already today. I saw Verlinda made a post from April 27th, but I didn't see it until today, that made 2 more sales. One this morning and the other this evening while taking an injured raccoon to a wildlife sanctuary and making money. I saw Previn Jones said, I made my first sale with Partner with Anthony. So here, and the only reason I say all that, it's not, I mean, most all of you have Partner with Anthony. The point is this funnel right here can be, and what we designed it to be, and what it is going to be is a secondary way for you to make profits from your Partner with Anthony program. Because when you have Partner with Anthony, you're building your list. This list right here becomes the activation traffic for this funnel, okay? So again, if you guys have missed out on this, okay, you have, and we'll kind of draw it in a different, maybe a different way. You have this Partner with Anthony funnel, okay? If you are a member of Partner with Anthony, it produces a list, okay? Now that list, there's money in that list, okay? But the question is, what do we sell to that list? And the answer is, we're gonna go out and we're gonna send that list an email to our YouTube opt-in page, okay? In other words, we're gonna send it to this product that we're building right now, which is gonna send it through the funnel, okay? And you're going to make money on the other end of that funnel. So I guess my point is this business that most of you already have right here will activate all of these other businesses, okay? And this one is already rocking and rolling and crushing it for people, right? So tonight, I said I was going to buy 2 opt-in pages. I'm buying those. That's going to be from Ryan, and I'm gonna start writing these names down so that Nick knows, and Elizabeth Lunn, L-U-N-N, okay? If you guys can get us those pages, we are going to give you everything you need to well, we're gonna give you the $100, and then we're going to give these pages to everybody next week. Now, this is what I want to talk about because this is what I'm super, super excited about. We have a built out, okay, so we're just going to close these down right here. We have built out your members area, okay? So now look, going back up here, all right, parts of the business, there is this part over here called a members area, okay? Members area. All right, members area is where you deliver your content. It's where you deliver all of your training. It's where you deliver whatever it is somebody purchased from you, okay? Well, we've got this members area built out for you in ClickFunnels already. Tonight, you're gonna get it. You click a button, boom, it's done, but there's one little caveat, and I'm going to show you that caveat because I want to teach you guys a little bit more than you've probably been learning in the past from me, okay? So let's check this out. All right, this page right here will take you to the members area. So let's take a quick look at what we've done in the members area. ClickFunnels is a little bit, let me zoom this in. Can everybody see this? Just say yes if you can see it. Just put yeses in the comments box for me. All right, very good. When I'm not looking at myself on the camera over there, I sometimes just forget to look at my comments box because I'm focused on the screen and not on my little image of me and making sure my head's not chopped off. Okay. All right, so this is the members area. Here's the thing. ClickFunnels is both great and handcuffing, meaning it's great because we can instantly give you this members area, and there's absolutely 150% like nothing you have to do in order for this to work, meaning we will have given you an entire product that you now own, that you can now sell, that becomes your product, that has nothing to do really with our products, right? So in other words, it's yours. But the downside is most of the time to make a ClickFunnels members area super epic looking is difficult because you're kind of working within a certain framework. So we spent a little bit more time on this than the usual, okay? Believe it or not, it becomes difficult to get a nice looking logo to fit up here. It becomes difficult to get the branding in the backgrounds, right? These are not super simple things, but we got it done. And this is the framework of your members area. Now you'll notice that there will be a welcome video right here. More on that in just a minute, okay? And then there's an opportunity to put some content below the video, okay? Then you'll notice that there's the training is broken down into two sections: organic traffic and paid traffic, okay? Now, why did I break this down into organic and paid? Well, in the book that we wrote, that we gave away, we talked about there were two ways to profit from YouTube. One is through building your YouTube channel like organically. Two is through using paid ads. How many of you remember that? Just say yes if you remember that. Okay, just put a big yes in the comments box for me. I want to see lots and lots and lots of yeses coming in. Very good, very good. I just want to make sure that I see that everybody has seen that. Okay, very good. So we've got paid, and then we've got the ones that are organic. Okay, so two different opportunities here. Okay, to teach people how to do something on YouTube. Remember that not everybody understands that there's a difference in organic and paid, right? But some people are only going to be interested in your product if you're teaching them how to do something for free, okay? That's just kind of the way that it goes. So we want to break this down into two sections. But I thought about something. I could bang this out, film these videos, and as you can see, you can go to like lesson 1, it shows you the video. Over here, lesson 1 shows you the video. But then I thought about something, and I thought about the whole idea of the success connection, like my entire idea, okay? My entire idea behind this is to empower you, okay? I don't mind doing 100% of the work for you, but I want you to know how to do it, okay? And so what I thought was, why don't I teach you how to build a syllabus for your course? Because let's be honest, I'm gonna build the course for you, but how many of you feel like there's something you wanna learn about YouTube? Just say yes, if there's something you want to learn about YouTube. Okay, I see lots and lots of yeses coming in, very many yeses. How many of you feel like it would be important to know what, like in order to take maybe like a lot of people, okay, like all of our Success Connection group, find out what they want to learn about YouTube, or what would they teach, and then build like a master course that's got input from everybody so that we build one of the best courses ever built on the planet? Just say yes. Okay, I see lots and lots and lots and lots of yeses coming in. That's where the syllabus comes in. Okay, that's where the syllabus comes in. So here's what a syllabus typically looks like, okay? So usually what we do with a syllabus is we start typing it out. So we'll type like, well, let's see, like course outline. All right, so we'll type something like course outline. I'm gonna make my content really, really big here so that you guys can see it. So we'll talk about like organic traffic. Okay, that's a section. Then what I do is I put subsections, right? Like what are my lessons? So like lesson 1 might be something on, and oftentimes I'll just do it like this. I'll do like lesson 1 and lesson 2, okay, and lesson 3, like this. And then I do paid traffic, all right? And I do lesson 1, lesson 2, lesson 3. And what this is this becomes our course outline. It becomes our syllabus, right? And we start to break things down. So like organic traffic, lesson 1 might be starting out with creating your YouTube account. How many of you feel like that might be the first place for us to start, creating your YouTube account? Yes? You don't want to skip steps. Understand something about course creation, okay? And I know that most of you are not that interested in course creation per se. You just want to make sure that I give you a course that you can sell and make money with, right? And it's yours and you make all the money and everybody's happy. But remember that if you can have some input in what you're doing, okay, and in what is being created, you are helping to buy. Because as we create these lessons, or you are helping to sell, because as we create these lessons, what we are doing is overcoming objections, okay? We're overcoming objections because a lot of people will look at a course and say, well, I'm not sure if I want it, right? So as I look at like writing my sales copy, if you will, I write it oftentimes from what we are teaching. Like for instance, creating your YouTube account, okay? Then setting up your channel, all right? And then I might do something like filming your first video. Then I might do something like this, all right? Filming your first video, then let's see, I might type something like optimizing your video settings. Okay, so in other words, we want to optimize our tags and our subject lines and, our titles and things like that. In other words, optimizing our video settings because we want to make sure those videos rank, right? So optimizing your video settings for higher ranks, right? So something like that. Lesson 5 might be something like getting videos without being on camera, okay? So in other words, for people that don't want to be on the camera. Then lesson 6 might be something like, I would say that like, posting, I would say maybe video posting schedules, something like that. All right, so these might be like the 6 things that come to my mind, which would be creating your YouTube account, setting up your channel, filming your first video. So we kind of talked to them about how that's done. Optimizing your video settings for higher ranks, getting videos without being on camera, okay? And then video posting schedules. Like these might be the 6 lessons that I want to go and create for this course, okay? Then when it comes to paid traffic, I might do something like creating your AdWords account, okay? Because you use Google AdWords to actually put your YouTube ads on. Then I might do something like creating your video ad. Then I might have something like, my master video ad formula, right? So I'm going to first talk about creating the ad. Then I'm going to talk about what my master formula is for making them convert. Okay, so that's obviously important. Then I might go into targeting your video, or targeting your ads. All right. Lesson 5 might be in-stream ads versus keyword ads. Okay, so that's the 2 different types of ads that we can run. And then lesson 6 might be understanding your results. So that's the reports and the results and things like that. So these might be my 6 lessons for each one of these things. Okay, how many of you would feel good with these being the 6 lessons that are taught in each section of this course? Just say yes. Okay, I see lots and lots of yeses coming in, but let me explain to you why that went through my mind, because I think that's important for you to understand. When I go and I start writing the sales copy for this page for you, I'm going to talk about how, are you a beginner? We're going to show you the very first step, how to create your YouTube account. So if you don't even have one, we're going to walk you through it. Look, if you've never filmed a video, we're going to show you the techniques for filming your very first video and then optimizing it so it ranks high and gets lots of views. But what if you're a person that doesn't want to be on camera? Don't worry. We're also going to show you how you can post videos that other people create so you don't even actually have to be on the camera if you're camera shy, right? But if you'd like to learn how to do paid traffic, we're going to show you how to set up your advertising account, how to create a video ad using our master video ad formula that we've used now, spent 6 figures running ads with, that is going to show you a breakdown of step-by-step how we create these ads, okay? We'll show you how to target those ads to your correct audience, and we'll even break down the in-stream versus the keyword ads so that you know which one is right for you and which one you should run. And then we're going to show you how to understand your results, because hey, if you're spending a few dollars and you're making a few more dollars, you want to know that so that you can scale and create more revenue. Do you guys see how I took the lessons and I made them a part of the sales pitch? Yes or no? All right, I see lots and lots and lots of yeses. So that's what we're going to do. But here is what I want from you. Okay, we've never done this before. All right, we've never done it before, but we're going to do it this time because my goal, like I said, is to empower you guys. It's to give you everything you need, okay? 100%. But it's also to let you learn how to do this and have some input, all right? I have filmed most all of these sessions here. And once I got finished filming it, I started thinking about how I run the Partner with Anthony course and how I've worked with everybody to build it. And I thought to myself, I should let my students build a course outline. How many of you would like to build a course outline, post it for me, and then let me build the course and the master outline based off of off of your input? Just say yes. Okay, I see lots and lots and lots of yeses coming in. Never done this before. This is literally you getting, because look, at the end of the day, let's just be honest, guys. You're getting a free course from me that you can go sell. That's great. But how many of you see the actual value is that you're getting the course and I'm not selling it to you? I mean, it's great that you get to go sell it and make money, but it's also pretty awesome that you don't have to pay for it, right? So it's completely free for you. So you'll notice homework, I want you to create and post your syllabus, okay, in the group, and I'm going to pay $250 to the one I choose. So now there may be that one specific person just knocks out of the park and has the best course syllabus possible. I'm going to pick one that I feel is the most complete and the best, and I'm going to pay you $250 for putting it together, right? That doesn't mean that I'm only going to use yours, because I'm going to use input from everyone, okay? But I want to see what you guys post. Now, you need to do something like this. When you make your post in the group, okay, so this is the Facebook group. This is the only way for me to actually see all of these. All right, so this is our Facebook group. All right, so we got our Facebook group. When you make your post, write really big, course syllabus. You can like that. And then you can just type it out, right, in the thing. But make sure that you have capital letters that say course syllabus in your post, okay? So you don't have to put it in a file and all that. If you just literally post it inside of the group, okay, and write course syllabus, I will instantly be able to find it, okay? And then I'll go through those course syllabus. So I want you to create, how many of you are excited about that? Excited about your homework? Excited about being able to do that? Just say yes. Okay, very good. Now, here's what I'm going to do. Tonight, I am still going to give you the members area. Okay, so I'm still going to give you the members area. So we've talked about building a syllabus. I've given you your homework, and I'm going to give you this members area because I want you to be able to look through this members area, okay, and how we've designed it. And I want you to be able to give me any input that you may have on it next week. All you've got to do inside of the members area, by the way, guys, very, very simple. And next week we'll go through it, but you can see that there's like lesson one inside of here, lesson one inside of here. You can edit each of these. You can also add new lessons, right? So all of this can be done inside of ClickFunnels, super, super simple. So we can add multiple lessons here. So for instance, that says organic traffic, right? So this is our organic traffic one. I can go in here and I can edit this lesson. So this says organic traffic, and instead of it saying lesson one, I can go in here and make it say, I can make it say, well, maybe I'll leave it as lesson one there, and then I'll just open this up in here because this may actually work better for me. And let's see. I think it'll automatically put that, so we'll just do this. Instead of calling it lesson one, we'll say creating your YouTube account. Update the lesson. You see how it says lesson one, creating your YouTube account? All right, done. Now, if I go over here and I refresh this, okay, what's going to happen is I'm going to have lesson one, creating your YouTube account. Does everybody see that? Just say yes. Very good. And so then I can do other things, right? Like I can go in here and like say this one. I can edit this one, and instead of saying lesson one, I could say creating your AdWords account. All right. So you can actually build your syllabus out inside of here if you want, but I would suggest just typing it out because obviously we're going to edit it and I'm going to do all of this for you, right? But you see how it starts building out the course? We've got our welcome video here, then we've got our organic traffic lessons and our paid traffic lessons, and we just build these out. Here's the cool part about this. There are so many people that want to advertise and learn to advertise on YouTube right now. It's unbelievable. So the market is there for you guys to be able to make some really good money on this, and we'll talk about pricing. So we'll talk about how much should you sell it for, how much should it cost, all of that good stuff once we finish the complete course. But I wanted to add a special week in here for you guys to help create the syllabus because I feel like there's value in you learning that, but there's also value in you being able to say, hey, Anthony, I'd like this in the course, and then of course you're ending up getting this and you're not having to pay for it. So it's kind of like a free course for you too. So it's a benefit in many different ways, right? How many of you feel like that's pretty awesome? Just say yes. Very good. So I see lots of yeses. So you can see that this is what we went through this week, okay? So we've gone through these things, and we'll give you this membership area here in just a minute, okay? So I'll show you the page, the Student Resource Center page. We'll get that activated, and you'll be able to get it. So let's take a look ahead at next week, okay? So next week, what are we going to accomplish? All right, next week. Number one, I'm going to give you the 2 opt-in pages we bought. So, at the beginning of tonight, we bought 2 opt-in pages, one from Elizabeth, one from Ryan. You're going to get those completely free next week. Number 2, we're going to review your course syllabus and give $250 to one person. Okay. Number 3, we're going to build and release the final YouTube revenue course outline together. So what that means is we're going to go through next week and we're going to build this out together so that you have 100% had your input into the creation of this course, so that when you sell it as your own, you can say, I did this, I did that, I had this input, I had that input. We're going to build this out next week together. How many of you are excited about that? Okay, and then the very last thing, guys, the very last thing is going to be the sales page, which I'm going to do for you. So once we release the sales page, boom, it's done, it's over with. You have an entire business ready to launch. How many of you are excited about that? Just say yes. I knew you would be. I knew everyone would be excited about the opportunity to have a brand new course built out completely free with everything that you need, right? Now, obviously, there are some awesome opt-in pages that you guys need access to. And so I want to give you that right now. So let's take a quick look here at your Student Resource Center, all right? I am going to give you guys the link to this in just a minute if you don't already have it. But let's take a quick look here. And then I've got one more announcement that you're not going to want to miss, so hang tight. All right. If you are not enrolled in Partner with Anthony, there's links right here so that you can get to the right ones. This is straight to the enrollment form. If you already know what it is and you just want to enroll, this allows you to watch the sales video before joining. So you can check that out if you don't know much about Partner with Anthony. We have hundreds of students that are making money with this program right now. It's incredible. I just released sessions 23 and 24 today. So you should have gotten an email about that if you had already completed through session 22. But sessions 23 and 24 are now available for you inside of there, and we should have the final, or not the final, but all the way through 30 sessions, hopefully by this time next week. All right. If you have not subscribed to our Facebook alerts, you should. It's just a great way for us to be able to connect with you. We do not spam you. Number 3 is ClickFunnels. The one thing about all of this stuff is you do have to have ClickFunnels. Okay. Now, does that mean you have to have ClickFunnels to be a part of the Success Connection? No. But if you are an ambassador in our ambassador program, if you're in our Inbox Inner Circle program, if you're in our Partner with Anthony program, if you're in pretty much any of our programs, we use ClickFunnels, okay? And we suggest that you use ClickFunnels. The great thing about ClickFunnels is that I can give you this awesome opt-in page right here tonight with one click of a button and it's yours. I can also give you this entire members area right here, okay? And next week when I put the videos into this members area, guess what? They'll all show up in your members area, and you'll be able to go in and edit your members area and make it whatever you want. So if you want to create an actual a bonus or an added lesson or whatever, you can do that, and you own it. It's 100% yours. There's nothing about it that anybody else can access or can touch or anything once we share it with you. But that requires the ability to share and not have to rebuild. ClickFunnels allows that. So we have a link here for a free trial to ClickFunnels, okay? This will give you 2 weeks completely free. I think 95% of you guys already have ClickFunnels, okay? It's not like, but there are always new students here, and I have to go back and make sure every student is accounted for. You know, I had this thing in the last few years, no student left behind, and my goal is to constantly be helping you help yourself, and to constantly be bringing people along. So if you're new, I highly suggest that you go here tonight, you click this link, and you get your free trial to ClickFunnels. I think it's free for 2 weeks, and it will allow you to get started right now tonight. Because what you can do is, you'll see that we have funnels 1 through 3, 4 through, all these different funnels, right? All these different businesses that we've built out here together on the Success Connection. You can get those businesses completely free. But you can also get your YouTube business, okay? The one that we're on right now. Here's where you will download all of your opt-in pages. Once you have ClickFunnels and you actually have ClickFunnels open, okay, So you've logged in and opened ClickFunnels. You click the download button, it'll download all these student opt-in pages. Here are your autoresponder emails that I told you we put together. Here's the image of the ebook in case you want to put some images somewhere. Here is the ebook, and by the way, this is the updated one without the spelling errors. So everybody should be going here to download this tonight. And then here is your members area. When you click this members area button, it will automatically put this members area inside of your ClickFunnels account. Now, obviously, it does not have all the training videos in there right now, but we will put those in next week. The idea for you is that you want to go through this and kind of familiarize yourself with how it works, because we're teaching you to actually do this so that you can be successful in the future, not so you can just play around. So it makes sense for you to go ahead, access this, and look at it. You can customize it, you can make it whatever you want, right? And once we load all the training videos in, it's going to be phenomenal for you, okay? So I highly, highly recommend it. Of course, you'll see things on here about our digital marketing mastermind and stuff like that. These are all just student resources, okay? But the most important thing is to get your YouTube business and all of its assets downloaded. Please note that tonight, the links here will quit working, okay? Very important, they will quit working at midnight. They always quit working at midnight because people steal my links and they give them to people that they don't belong to and stuff like that. So you need to, in other words, you need to do this now. It doesn't need to be done tomorrow or the next night or anything like that. It needs to be done right now. It takes a few seconds, okay, to get this and to do this. You can also go ahead and download any of the Partner with Anthony assets. You can download any of the 7-figure email strategies assets. Look at all these download links. You can click every one of these. Inboxer Academy, the 8-figure funnel formula business. These are legitimate businesses that I have built that you can have, okay? 100%. We have a solo ad business that was built right here. I mean, we legitimately have everything for you, okay? So all of this stuff is done and ready for you. The first thing you need to do is get ClickFunnels if you do not already have it, okay? And then, of course, you might want to get Partner with Anthony. I know you've heard me talk a lot about it, so I've left these up here for a couple weeks because it's pretty much catching everything by storm. People are making tons of commissions with it. It's phenomenal. And so, of course, I'm going to leave it up there and let you guys that are new have access to be able to create your Partner with Anthony account. Now, with all of that being said, you'll probably want to write down the link to access this. So write down this link right here. Hold on. Write down this link right here. go.dsc.com/funnel, okay? go.dsc.com/funnel. I'm going to give you the password here in just a second, all right? But just write this link down, go.dsc.com/funnel. And the password, I'll just go and give it to you. The password is members. So the password is members because, hey, we're looking at a members area, right? So I figured, hey, why not make the password members? So this is how you access this page. So when you want access to this page right here, okay, you'll go right there and it'll allow you to get access to this page. So there's a couple of things that you need to do tonight before you log off your computer wherever you might be. Number one is get your funnels downloaded, get ClickFunnels if you don't already have it, get serious about business, let's rock and roll, okay? So you can do that by going to go.dsc.com/funnel. Password is members. This will only be active until midnight. The second thing is to go to our group. You can see it over there, go.dsc.com/group. Answer the questions that we ask, and then ask to join the group. One of my team members will get you approved tonight and get you in the group. Remember that your homework is to craft a awesome syllabus, okay? So to craft a syllabus that we can use to build out this course for everybody, all right? So craft a syllabus. It should take you no time to do this, right? You can post these tonight, you can post these tomorrow, put them in the group, and we're gonna build a master syllabus out of this so that we build an awesome course while also teaching you guys in the process, right? So I felt like this was an awesome change and kind of pivot or shift or adaptation, if you will, to what we're doing, because I really want you to be involved in the process and I really want you to be able to have success in the future doing this. So I thought it was really, really awesome, right? So you've got some homework. I want to make sure that you do your homework, all right? So I'm gonna, like I said, I'm gonna pay $250 to one person who posts a syllabus in there, and I may even just randomly do it, right? Because I don't know that any syllabus is really going to technically be better than the other. We're gonna select different pieces from all of them. So we may just randomly select and give away $250 if you post your syllabus in the Facebook group. I mean, who does that, right? I make $0 off that, by the way. But this is just my way of motivating you to actually do it, right? And then I want to also ask you guys, listen, please be active in the group, okay? There are so many people helping so many people. I want you to log in every single day to the Facebook group and look at the comments and the posts and make a comment or a post. So what we're going to do is we're working on a system right now that will count how many times you leave comments inside of our Facebook group, how many times you make a unique post inside of our Facebook group. And what we will start doing is rewarding the people who make the most posts and the most comments. That doesn't mean spammy comments. That means truly interacting with people. How many of you would enjoy that? Just say yes. All right, I see lots and lots and lots of people. Here's the thing. It will be retroactive. What that means is that system that we're looking at trying to build out will actually count everything from this Monday. So that's 4 days ago, 3 days, whatever. This week, Monday, this week, forward. So you have an opportunity to really start getting ahead of the crowd, okay, with this if you are making posts in our Facebook group and leaving comments on other people's posts in our Facebook group. Now, why am I spending money to develop some software that does that? How in the world does that help me? It doesn't. I don't sell anything in our Facebook group. I don't do it. It's literally to encourage you to help each other, right? So we'll be giving away cash prizes, awards, computers, all kinds of stuff to the people that contribute the most. And that is where real synergy is going to be created. And it's where you guys are going to be able to help each other, help other people, right? And that's what it's all about. So I want you to be active in the group. Join the group if you haven't already joined it. There's zero reason not to join it. It's free, right? So it's right there, go.thesc.com/group. Of course, you can get your shared funnels and all of your businesses and everything, go.thesc.com/funnel. The password is members. Listen, guys, I apologize. I could not turn my webcam on. My computer audio is at 2 bars and it's yellow. I don't know if any of you use GoToWebinar, but yellow is one step above red, and red means you won't hear me anymore. So my connection is just not strong enough to pull the webcam, but I do appreciate you all being here. I thank you so much. Look, we've had every single week, we max out. We have 980 people, 990 people, 1,000 people every single week, and it just every week in and week out. And I just I'm so humbled and so thankful that you guys continue to show up and continue to listen to what I have to say and to champion our programs. Look, if you've made money with the Partner with Anthony program, please go in the group. There's a big section at the very top. It's pinned at the top that says, have you made money with Partner with Anthony? If you've made money with the Partner with Anthony program, please go in there and leave your comment and tell everybody how much money you've made, how successful you've been. Do not leave a post there if you haven't made money, or if you haven't got anything to post, in other words, right? We only want the people that have made money to post there so that people can see this is really working for everybody, right? So I love to just motivate, and hopefully all these things that I'm doing motivate you, empower you, and inspire you to be successful, to build your businesses, to never give up, and to understand that it is possible to be successful online, and it is possible to have what they call the internet lifestyle or laptop lifestyle, right? It doesn't mean that you're going to be on a laptop hanging out on the beach. It means you're going to be working. Look, I'm at the beach right now. I'm quote unquote on a vacation in Destin, but I'm working, right? I'm not sitting on my butt on a computer out on the beach. So building an internet business requires some effort. Building an internet business requires dedication. Building an internet business requires the right knowledge. And my hope is that I can give you the right knowledge, I can give you the right motivation and determination, and that from that, you'll build confidence, and you'll take it from there, and you'll build your business and build your success. I truly hope I'm doing that each and every week. That's my goal, and I feel like I'm accomplishing it when I see all these success stories and all these people making money. it makes me feel good about what I do. And so that's the only reason I ask you to post those things, is because it inspires me to do better. And I think all of us are in agreement that if I'm doing better, then that means good things for all of you. So listen, I want to thank you guys for being here. I want to tell you, look, like I always say, have a great weekend, have a safe weekend, but ultimately, you know, do a little bit this weekend that other people aren't doing. Maybe do a little bit of work on your business this weekend while others are not. That's one of the best ways to get ahead of the crowd, is to be working while they're not, right? So best piece of advice is to put your head down, do the work, and I promise you the results will come if you are dedicated to what you're doing and if you're following the things that actually work. So listen, thank you so much for being here. Listen, go to the group, go.thesc.com/group. Make sure you get all these funnels and your members area tonight. Get your members area tonight. That's go.thesc.com/funnel. The password is members. Remember, all of these links quit working tonight at midnight. Get ClickFunnels. If you do not have it, you'll see it right there, free trial link on the screen. So when you get to your Student Resource Center, you'll see it there as well. And listen, guys, I'll see you all next week right here, same place, same time on the Success Connection, Thursday night, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. All right, guys, see you next week. Take care.